looking rough this morning. I feel so puffy. I slept in. It's literally 10:30 and I haven't even done my skincare. Just been sitting here sipping on my coffee, but I needed that sleep so bad. I've been getting up at like 6:30 all week, and yesterday I had to get up at 5:45 to go home for a doctor's appointment that was literally at 8 a.m. and I worked the night before, so like I didn't want to drive home at like 10 p.m. So anyways, the reason I haven't washed my face yet is because I'm about to go to the gym. I really want to go get a workout in on this Saturday morning, but it's gonna be a very chill day. I just thought I would pick up my camera for the weekend after my 2 travel vlogs that I just had and do another little chill vlog. So that's the plan. It is just me and Luna here. Hang on, this is bothering me. There we go. It's just me and my girl. We've been together this whole week. Donovan is in New Mexico with Caroline, my old roommate, and her boyfriend, who like Donovan's also really good friends with now. So I was invited to go on a trip. They did a road trip. So Caroline and Steve, her boyfriend, live in Arkansas now, and they have friends in New Mexico who we went to. If you watch my vlog like over a year ago when I went to Michigan to ski, like there was a third couple who was Steve's roommate and girlfriend. It's like, I hope I'm being not too confusing, but they live in Santa Fe, New Mexico. So they went on a road trip out there and invited us, but I'm still obviously finishing up school. So, and like camping and hiking is not really my thing fully. So I was just like, I don't think I feel like missing school right now to do something that is like not really me. Like if I wasn't in school, I would have gone, but I've honestly had a really nice week just being by myself and just like I know Donovan's gonna be back, and it just kind of feels good to have this time to myself. So I'm just trying to soak it in because we live together. So I am just appreciating the time to have time to myself. I feel like that's always good for someone to have time to themselves. You guys know I'm very independent and I'm not shy of staying in, spending a night alone. So it's kind of nice to just unwind after all the traveling I've been doing. But of course, I really miss him and I can't wait for him to come home. He comes home on Monday. He's been gone since last Friday, so about 10 days. And I was in Nashville the week before that, so I literally, since last Tuesday, I've seen Donovan for like 3 hours. I will say though, if I did not have Luna, it would be a little bit of a different story. I would definitely be a lot lonelier, but just having my girl with me is really nice. We've been hanging out. I don't feel like completely alone with her, and she's probably like, please stop talking to me all the time. Like, girl, I'm just sitting here pretending like she understands me and can talk back, but no, for real. I would be so probably not as like happy spending the week alone if she wasn't here. And I told Donovan that too, and he was like, yeah, it was definitely, because he was watching both Picasso and Luna when I was gone, both in Paris and Nashville. So he's like, yeah, it really makes a difference. Anyways, that's about all the updates I have for you guys. I have 5 weeks left of school, which is insane. Like, I can't believe I'm gonna be a college alum or an IU alum, whatever, in 5 weeks. I ordered my cap and gown. I need to order a dress actually, and I'm getting my hair done in a couple of weeks for graduation pics. It's gonna be an exciting time and I cannot wait. My biggest mistake is always telling Luna that she's gonna go for a walk way earlier than I'm ready. Literally look at her, because then she just stares at me like this and follows me around whining when I'm not ready to go. Like, I just had to get dressed. I took a shower after I worked out at home. I did a little Sammy Clark workout because I just didn't feel like driving anywhere. My gym is like 10-15 minutes away, and I feel like if it was in my apartment complex, then I would want to do it more. So I just decided to do one here, and it was actually really nice and productive. But now I gotta go walk this little baby because she's waiting. She's been a good girl, and I did a couple of edits for a video, and then I'm going to take a little break, walk her, eat lunch, and then do a little bit more work. Here's my lunch. It's leftovers of Da Vinci last night. This is my favorite pizza probably in the whole world. Okay, that might be a little dramatic. Definitely in Bloomington and at Da Vinci. It's called the Pear Pizza. It has pear, bacon, gorgonzola, hot honey, And I think that's it, but the hot honey, you guys, is so good. Oh, and pesto. And you guys have to try it. If you are not picky with your pizza, definitely try it out. It has like a little sweetness to it, but it's so good. I just checked my mail and I have a Summer Fridays PR box that I'm so excited about. I already know what this is. If this isn't their lip gloss, I don't know what it is. Either way, I'll be grateful, but I really hope it's their lip gloss because I've seen so many people get their PR packages and I really want it. Okay, well, I just wasn't recording, but I'm making a TikTok. You guys, look at the packaging. It is so cute. Currently trying out pink sugar. I got this one and then a berry one, or like it's more red, but this one's really pretty. It reminds me a lot of the Laneige lip mask color, which is one of my favorites, but I will not be repurchasing the Laneige one. I found out that they still animal test, so I will not be supporting that after I finish the one I have. I don't obviously want to waste product, especially when the animals freaking go through that to be able to get them to me, which is so cruel. But anyways, and that is besides the point. This one feels really nice and it's different. The other one tastes like vanilla, but this one tastes like a cupcake and it's really pretty. I love the gloss. Wait, this one's actually really cute too. I love the color. It surprised me of how good it actually looks on my skin. This one is, what color is this? This is cherry. So this one is cherry and the other one is called pink sugar. They're both so cute. Thank you so much, Summer Fridays. I love this company so much. I feel like every single time I've picked up the camera today, I've been in a new outfit, but I really just wanted an excuse. I'm going to PetSmart right now to pick up more food for Luna, and I just got these pants from Aritzia a couple days ago. They're so cute. They're like the perfect hybrid between a jogger and a parachute pant, and I feel like the parachute pants, there's like a lot going on right here, and especially in black, I just wanted something super simple, but it still has the drawstring on the waist and on the ankles, and I just think they're so cute. These are the Marn pant. I'll link them in the description, but they also have them in white, which I really want to get at some point, and I figured this sweatshirt looked better with these pants, kind of coordinate it with the tan in the shoe. You wanna go for a car ride? Let's go. Sorry, today has been so boring. We're gonna make a good meal together and I'll show you guys that. I'm dedicating YouTube for my meal tonight. And then we have to talk skin. I have so many skin updates.
Ready to go? Go to the store? You can go in this store, baby. You can go in this store.
I'm curious to see how she's gonna do in the pet store. It has been I have not taken her in since she was like a little puppy and I was with Donovan, so I'm kind of nervous going by myself because I get so anxious like if she acts up. It's like you don't want to seem like mean to your dog if they're not behaving and like pulling them a little bit, even though that's what you're supposed to do, but like I don't ever want anyone to judge me for like disciplining her. Come here. Come here, come here. Okay, for dinner tonight, I'm going to make a little like comfort home cooked meal. So I'm gonna do chicken, smashed potatoes, and broccoli, but I think I'm gonna do like a sun-dried tomato moment on, I've been making too many fashion videos. I'm gonna do sun-dried tomatoes and maybe like some heavy cream. I hope I have some. Kind of like a marry me chicken, but not as complicated. I will find these because I know I have an extra jar somewhere. Okay, I sauteed the chicken with salt, pepper, olive oil, red pepper flakes, oregano, basil, and then garlic. And then for the broccoli, I just did a little bit of olive oil, garlic powder, salt, pepper, and that was it, olive oil. And then the smashed potatoes are almost done. Ooh, that just fogged up my camera. I'll show you guys those when they're done. Okay, I'm on FaceTime with Donovan, but I wanted to show you guys my meal still. I made, so these are the smashed potatoes. This has dill, butter, garlic, salt, and pepper on it. And then you guys already know how I made the other two things. And I made a little garlic aioli to go with the smashed potato. It's just mayo, parsley, garlic, salt, pepper, and a little squeeze of lemon. I promised you guys I would give you a skin update, so I wanted to do that while I do my nightly skincare routine. I already washed my face, so I take off my makeup with the Pharmacy Green Clean Cleansing Balm. I love this product so much. It melts off everything, like my mascara. If my mascara looks like I hadn't had any on all day, I love that. So I do that, and then I wash my face with this cleanser that was prescribed by my dermatologist. I have to say this again. I did it for TikTok once and it took me forever to figure out how to say this, but it's the Acela Pharmaceuticals brand, and then it's sodium sulfacetamide. Okay, that was easier this time. 8%, and then sulfur 4% topical suspension. I have never heard of this product or heard anyone use it like before me. I don't know if the problem with my routine right now is like I don't know what is working, because like I would like to limit the amount of products and money that I'm using. So if there's one thing that's just like doing everything, I would want to figure that out. But what I wanted to say is I think the biggest thing I've been doing this week is focusing on like my gut health and what I'm putting, or like what I'm doing to my body internally. I've done a lot of different things with my diet this week, not super different, but like I've been cutting out sugar. I haven't had any like candies, sodas, really that many sweet. Another thing I've been doing is spearmint tea. I've heard so many people on TikTok, which yes is a very reliable source for this kind of stuff because people are going to be honest about it, about their experience with dermatology and all of that. So, or dermatologists, like their experience going to doctors and how they're healing their hormonal acne, which is where I found out that a lot of hormonal acne comes from an internal source, especially because your skin is your largest organ. So if something is happening outside, there's 90% of a chance of something happening internally as well. So I don't know if that statistic is true. I was just saying like there's a very probable chance that something is going on. So spearmint tea has been helping because I read that it increases androgens. Okay, I don't want to get this wrong. Basically, what I know is that it decreases your levels of testosterone, which can cause acne in women. So a little holistic treatment there. That's one thing I'm trying to look into. I went to my physician yesterday to get my blood drawn to check my hormones, which didn't even happen because he basically told me if I wasn't on birth control and I wasn't willing to get back on, there's no point in checking my hormones, because there is, like, he would just put me back on birth control if I like had an issue. And he like, it was just, it was frustrating. Like I appreciate that he didn't want to waste my time. I also have not touched my skin yet. I need to start doing my skincare. I'm going in with a hyaluronic acid first. This one is by Caudalie. It's the Vino Source Hydra. I love this one. Sorry about Luna. I got it in Paris. But anyways, on one hand, I appreciate that he's not wasting my time, like, or money. He could just be like, yeah, sure, whatever. But it's just still a little frustrating. And it's like, okay, well, we're not going to do anything because birth control is the only solution, which I personally don't believe. I've seen a lot of people find holistic ways to cure hormonal issues, and if you don't agree with me, that's totally fine. We're not always supposed to agree with each other, but this is just kind of how I view how I want to be taking care of my body. Like, the reason I got off birth control, again, no shame to anyone that is on birth control, I just was tired of putting like a synthetic hormone in my body. And I get that a lot of people need it for different reasons, but like I really didn't need it. I mean, like, you need it, but there are other ways to protect yourself. You guys know what I'm trying to say, but I just wanted to know how I felt off of birth control, and I feel 100 times better. My mood swings are better, my anxiety is better. I'm going on and on and on about this, but I'm so passionate about it right now. But yeah, I was basically telling my doctor, I was like, I feel great. I'm not going back on a pill. And I don't think my hormones are regulated because my cycle is normal, but just with my skin, that is my biggest issue right now. And maybe it's completely unrelated to the birth control, and I'm just going through another phase of like puberty, I guess, because a lot of people, women in their 20s, get acne again. What else was I gonna say on this? Basically, I've been making like green juices. I've been drinking that first thing in the morning, which I ran out of the stuff to make it, so I need to go to the store tomorrow and get it. Honestly, like, I feel great besides the fact of helping my skin. Like, it obviously feels good to be giving your body the food that it needs and eliminating all the bad stuff, quote unquote. Like, everyone wants a little sweet once in a while. I'm not saying that I'm not going to practice balance with that, but right now my skin is my biggest priority, and I at least just want to get like the most of it cleared up. And I don't know if you guys remember what my skin looked like in Paris or even in Nashville a week ago, but like everything was so much more red, and I just feel like these are finally going away. All of these bumps right here and right here have just like, they're almost scarred. I don't really understand. They're not pimples, they're just like red dots on my skin, and they are going away. I haven't had any like new breakouts, which is really, really nice and relieving, and my forehead is finally looking great, and I can just feel the texture of my skin is just smoothing up finally. As for my skincare routine, I've also finally figured out one that is working for me right now. So at night I do tretinoin. I'm on 0.1, and I'm basically using it every night now. I took a break yesterday just to give my skin a little break, because if I was on 0.05, I would have had no problem upping it to everyday usage, but I just want to be careful because I also upped the dosage of the cream. I already know I'm gonna hate myself editing this later because I just like said so much, and I really hope that if you're dealing with the same thing, this helps. Like, I highly recommend just kind of changing around your diet, eliminating anything that doesn't make you feel good or that you know isn't good for your skin. And sugars are a huge thing that aren't good for your skin, and my skin was never sensitive to anything, but I think birth control was just kind of like a band-aid to that, which is another reason why I got off of it. I just really wanted to be more in tune with my body and understand how different things affected it. So at night I do the hyaluronic acid, tretinoin. I incorporated this back into my routine because I'm using both Winlevi, which is a morning treatment. I'll show you guys my routine in the morning so you can just get an all-around view of what I'm doing to help my skin. Another thing I kind of researched is just to stop like exfoliating and using super harsh things on your skin. The biggest thing right now is hydration, using tretinoin and Winlevi. Like, those things are already so active and doing enough for my skin, especially the tretinoin, that all I need to do is keep my skin's barrier intact. Moisturizer, I've been using the Caudalie Vino Source Hydra. So it's like the cream to the hyaluronic acid I just used, but there is both like a water-based one in this color, but this one is the SOS Intense Moisturizing Cream, so be careful if you do try this one. I'm so picky about moisturizers, but this one is very thick, and definitely if you are struggling with dry skin or also like on tretinoin or something that is just making your skin really, really dry, I highly recommend this moisturizer because I bought it in Paris on the second day. I was using the Road Barrier Restore Cream, which is more of like a gel water base, and my skin was literally like parched. I could feel it. My skin hurt so bad, especially after being on the plane, and I had gotten a facial the day before, and I put this on my skin and it literally just like, it came back to life. Like, the feeling of having this, I was like, yep, this is gonna be a good cream. And I bought 2 more. So I have this one, and I bought 2 more in Paris the next day because I was like, this is gonna be coming home with me, because it's half the price in France. Good morning. I'm in the same spot. I just got out of the shower from washing off my self tanner. That felt so good. I hate waking up and feeling it on me, but also I really messed up my hand right here. That's just one splotch of self tan, because I don't know why when I washed my hands, I only like washed my fingers because I was trying to avoid like taking all the self-tanner off my hands. That was stupid. I should have just, I don't know. Anyways, it's not the end of the world, but I'll show you guys my skincare quicker this time. I just washed my face with the Fresh Soy Face Cleanser. I don't like using the medical one in the morning just because I feel like it's a little bit too harsh. My skin doesn't need that much in the morning. I just use it after I'm wearing makeup. So I did that, and then I'm gonna go in with my serums. This has become one of my favorite serums. I worked with them on TikTok and Instagram, but so this was a gifted serum, but this is literally like the full size is $120, and I'm almost out. I don't know if you can see. It keeps focusing on my face, but it's like literally I'm at the end of it. I'm really sad because it is one of my favorites. It has hyaluronic acid, vitamin C, and probiotics in it. Next, I go in with niacinamide. I'm using the Paula's Choice one, and this just kind of helps with the redness and kind of even out my complexion a little bit. So at night, I do hydration with the tretinoin, and then in the morning, I kind of do my serums. Then I'm going in with the Caudalie Vitamin C, the Vinergetic C+. They actually don't sell this in the States. I bought that one at the pharmacy in Paris, and then I was looking here to like compare the prices, and I actually couldn't find it, not even on the Caudalie website. So I won't be using this one unless I somehow go back to Paris before. But no, I will probably just use like a Sunday Riley's one. I've heard good things about that, or the Paula's Choice is good too. But the most important thing that my dermatologist told me is vitamin C, moisturizer, and SPF. Always, always, always use SPF no matter what, but especially with tretinoin. Your skin barrier is so sensitive. Next, I'm going in with the Win Levy. I don't know. There we go. This one is, so Caroline, my roommate from last year, who's also one of my best friends, she also started struggling with hormonal acne in like the end of summer, fall, and her her dermatologist put her on this, and this is new. It's like not been around for very long, but apparently what my dermatologist told me, and I could be getting this a little wrong, but the basic point is that it's like a topical version of what spirulactone does. It like targets the specific hormone that helps like combat acne. So if you're someone like, I'm trying to avoid pills as much as I can. Like the whole reason I got off of birth control was to like stop putting a pill in my body. So like I want to avoid Accutane or spirulactone as much as I can. Obviously if my acne gets bad, then that would be my solution, but I'm trying topical treatments first, and this one I think has really been helping. Like Caroline's skin is like glass after using this, so she really made me feel hopeful, and once I started using it, I stopped seeing any more like new breakouts on my skin. So usually I go in with the same cream that I used last night, but I was thinking, I'm sure you guys have seen it if you're beauty people all over TikTok, the Say Beauty foundation. I really love the finish, but when I collabed or got the PR box, or no, I did, like I was part of their campaign, they told me that you need minimal skincare when using this because this has 85% skincare in it already. But like, of course, I still want to have like my normal ingredients that I put on my skin. But I think the biggest issue is that my moisturizer was too thick. So today I'm going to use the Rhode because I want to see if that helps with the Say Beauty foundation. And especially with the Win Levy on underneath, I feel like it gives my skin a little bit more. Like the Win Levy is very thick. And then like I said, never forget sunscreen. So I'm going in with the Summer Fridays Milk Drops. I love this sunscreen. It's mineral, but it does not leave any white film on your face. And also clean beauty, I believe. about to go meet my mom's friend who's like, sorry, my vitamins in my mouth, who's like my aunt. I've known her since I was really little and she teaches here at IU. And we saw her a couple nights ago and she met the dogs and she recently just got a new dog. So we're gonna go walk the puppies together. They're gonna have so much fun. This is our first time meeting and they're both like mutts and they have very similar breeds and they're like the same size. She's crying because she knows that we're about to leave and she gets mad at me when I take a while. But I'm excited because I feel like they're gonna play really well together. It's a beautiful day out, 65 degrees. I'm wearing my little TNA onesie that I got in Nashville. This vitamin, it like is supposed to dissolve under my tongue. It's just moving around while I'm talking, but wearing this, it's like a really beautiful brown. Got a little TNA sweatshirt on. Actually, everything I'm wearing is from Aritzia except for the shoes. Even the socks are Aritzia. But then my New Balance 574s. And I'm coming, Luna. We're going. But yeah, I'm excited. Got the apartment clean. And I'm gonna hang out with Audrey later. It's gonna be a good little chill Sunday. On the way home from the trails, I stopped by the grocery store and of course wanted to give you guys a little haul. It's Sunday. That's always the day we go to the store. So obviously you can see the biggest chunk of our groceries are vegetables, which is a good thing, but they can be pricey. But I love seeing like a colorful little spread like this. So we got berries, apples, onions, cucumber, parsley. I wanna make a green juice, so I'm gonna do like cucumber, apple, celery, carrots, ginger, which I already had, and turmeric. But then I got spring mix for salads, parsley obviously for garnish, and then I make this really good like one pan gnocchi dish with zucchini, squash, tomatoes. I obviously have gnocchi there. Got some potatoes just for a random meal, bananas, bell peppers for pizza, but also I want to make mangu, which is this Dominican meal that we had when we were in the Dominican Republic. Donovan figured out how to make it. It's obviously not as good as when we had it at, like when the chef cooked it for us, and Donovan's gonna be like, thanks for that. But I mean, it takes years to perfect it. And then I got Banza pasta. I decided to just get this. Today I was feeling like trying something plant-based, or like with more protein, I mean. Some little tortillas. I wish they were not so small, but that's all they had. Got a pizza. I felt like making a pizza. We already had some sauce in the fridge, so I got some cheese for that and turkey pepperoni. We got salmon, chicken tenders, and beef. I went to both Blooming Foods and Kroger because Blooming Foods doesn't have salmon that's not frozen, and it makes me really upset because I love them for everything else. Milk. Got chicken broth in case I want to make Marry Me chicken, which I don't even have sun-dried tomatoes, so scratch that, but that's just always good to have. A huge coconut water, little Cabernet Sauvignon wine, ketchup, rice wine vinegar for when I make, I guess it's not wine, just rice vinegar for when I make cucumber salad. I tried these at work. The yoga studio had these and they're actually really good and I really love them, so I decided to pick that up. Love this chocolate with raspberries in it. Blue corn tortilla chips, drunken goat cheese, my favorite cheese to put with like jam and crackers, or like raspberry preserves. Why can't I talk? Heavy whipping cream for like a pasta sauce. And then I've heard amazing things about Coco June. Audrey, my friend, also told me about it. She told me that you shouldn't eat a lot of it at a time though, which I want to research it because I'm confused, but it's like probiotics. It's really good for you. So I got the plain one, but then I also wanted to try the vanilla chamomile because she recommended that one to me. And I think that is the whole haul. Oh, always have to show, Blooming Foods literally has the best pre-made food. If you live in Bloomington and you haven't had it, their chicken salad and their broccoli salad are two of my favorites, and I love their Greek pasta salad as well. So I always pick up a couple of those. This is perfect for lunch, but I honestly think I'm gonna snack on this right now while I kind of prepare dinner. I'm gonna prepare dinner for Audrey, but I'm so sad because I forgot green beans, and that is like a main part of the meal. So I'm wondering if I should switch the meal or what, but we'll figure it out. Hi you guys, it is much later in the evening. I cooked dinner for Audrey and I had salmon bowls, and I didn't pick up my camera because I wanted to spend time with her and chat without it. and we had a lot of fun together. It's always fun. We always have like a monthly like catch up of everything that's happened in our lives, and it's super fun. And I always love seeing her. And if you don't know who Audrey is, she was my roommate. I'm gonna put you guys right there for now. She was my roommate freshman year of college, and she is one of my best friends. I visited her in Scotland last May, if you saw that. So it's always fun to see her. I love her so much. And now I'm ready for bed. I just took a shower, did my skincare, and I'm just gonna read my, I almost said read my tea, read my book, drink my tea, brush my teeth. I always brush my retainers first because it just makes it so much easier, because I'm already like in bed and then I have to get up and brush my teeth, which is kind of annoying, but I love to have my tea before bed. And it's kind of late for Ms. Grandma over here. It's 11:30 and usually I should be knocked out by now, but it's fine. I am glad I washed my hair and dried it so that I don't have to do it first thing in the morning. I can just go ahead and style it and not worry about showering, styling it, all that jazz. So I'm going to go to bed. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you made it all the way through, this was obviously a very chill vlog. Felt like I needed one after the 2 ones that I just posted. Stay tuned. I feel like my next one will probably be something college related because we only have so many weeks left in college. But thank you guys so much. Don't forget to like and subscribe and follow me on my socials, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.